When nestled inside a warm house or office, winter seems so much easier to appreciate. However, it's the having to be out in it, even for short periods of time, that really wear on folks.
Hi.
But we found a special group of women who would walk miles in 2 feet of snow to be a part of this. Armed with sewing machines, sewing needles, and thread, this has become sort of an addiction.
It's just such a blessing. It really has been.
All of these women work at Reynolds & Reynolds. And a couple years ago, Andrea McAdams needed some help.
I was going to go on right, you want to go on left?
See, she was on a mission to make 5 to 10 quilts for people who were homeless.
We have built a relationship. We didn't know each other in the beginning, all of us together, but now it's a sisterhood of helping, knowing that we're an extension to help those who are less fortunate than we are.
But early on, this was so much more than just recruiting some people to help sew some donated pieces of fabric together to make quilts. See, Andrea needed these co-workers to help mend a broken heart.
And I love her. And I miss her. I'm glad she's not in pain anymore.
Almost 7 years ago, her daughter Talitha was diagnosed with a rare disease called idiopathic gastroparesis. Her stomach was paralyzed, she could not eat, and eventually her organs shut down. And on March 27, 2009, Talitha died.
She wanted to be a missionary.
Talitha was all about giving back, helping those less fortunate, whether it was just down the street or halfway around the world.
Always had a smile. Just a beautiful spirit.
Andrea wanted so much to hold on to that, and in the process, share her daughter's spirit with the rest of the world. Then one day, 2 years ago,
I happened to see a posting on Random Acts of Kindness on Facebook that said, make a quilt for the homeless. I thought, I can do that. I've always sewn my whole life.
And that brings us back to those friends of hers, the ones she recruited to come help her sew.
Orange was my daughter's favorite color. So they all wore orange.
Andrea's Army, as their nickname, helped create Talitha's Hope.
It's not just an old blanket out of a dumpster. Somebody took time to put this together.
Y'all ready to pull yet?
In 2 years, they've made more than 70 quilts for people on the streets, just trying to survive night after night. People and businesses have donated all the material, and much of the personalized artwork comes from children right here in the Miami Valley and across the country who show they care. And when you look around this table, it's easy to see how caring, love, and some needle and thread help put a mom's broken heart back together. And some of that same thread is used to attach a simple message to every quilt they make.
May the warmth and comfort of God's love surround you and fill your heart with His blessings. And that goes on each and every one.
In the hope of?
That they know, that they understand, that it was made for them with love.